Fantastic. Okay, crisscrossing the country. Let me take you to your home region before we move on to the discussion. The Dr. Bawumia is currently in the Volta region. There's been suggestion by some MPP people that they reduce the home region, Volta region, which is called the World Bank of the NDC, to a microfinance. Because of the numbers they are seeing, they say the Volta region is welcoming them well. They like what they are hearing, and they will do far, far better than 20% is what Mr. Benefson was citing today.
Oh my goodness. People won't stop tickling themselves and laughing. We will continue to work hard. We are not complacent. The good people of the Volta region know that we have never taken them for granted. That is why we work as if it is not our stronghold. You know, Senna, that some of us are consistently on the ground with our people. As I speak to you, I am in my constituency. Have a number of engagements today, constituency executive meeting. I'll be meeting with all the ward coordinators, equipping them with all the motorbikes they need to do the work on the ground. Then the afternoon we have a Zongo caucus rally at the job on market. So these are very, very, consistent programs on a daily basis. We are not leaving any stone unturned. There is no inch of grass that we are not attending to. We are always with the people. As I speak to you, we have a number of activities we have lined up as a region that we are pursuing on a daily basis. You do know that our flag bearer has been here. He's taught all the constituencies. The national chairman has been here. He has taught a considerable number of constituencies. I think he said he will come back to finish the remaining few constituencies left. Our running mate, Professor Nana Jenopokwejiman, is scheduled to begin a Volta tour on the 2nd of November, and this will be the second round in recent months. So you can tell that this is not a constituency or a region we have forsaken. None of the constituencies, none of the 18 constituencies in the Volta region have been abandoned by the NDC. So they can continue to bash people. What happened in North Tongu, for example, was a situation where they bashed people from Esojaman and other adjoining constituencies and then brought them in to deceive those who are watching that they have mobilized some crowd. And then suddenly we are hearing now that, and this is the first time we are hearing this, Dr. Bawumia announced that Samira Bawumia is from North Tongu. We are hearing this for the first time. But for this campaign season, we never knew that she is from North Tongu. We are hearing for the first time that she is from Japan Zongo. So they are engaging all kinds of very, very ridiculous claims. They are making all kinds of bizarre projections, 20%, 30%, some of them even say 40%. But we know that the actual result is what will be declared after December 7th. And the work we are putting in, campaigning like we have never, ever done, that is what is going to produce the results. And you see, I will have thought that when they come to the Volta region, they will have been able to show that the people of Volta region, we promise you a stadium. This is it. We are coming to commission it. Nothing of that sort. People of Volta region, we promise that we will complete the Eastern Corridor Road, which President Mahama started. They haven't done that. People of Volta region, these are your Agenda 111 hospitals, which we promised you. So these are the hospitals. There's nothing to show. People of Volta region, these are your share of the $1 million per constituency, or the one district, one factory. To the contrary, factories have been collapsing under their watch. If you come to my constituency, Aveyime rice has collapsed. This was a very vibrant rice producing factory. The workforce was over 800. Everybody has been laid off. You go to Japan Textiles, also in my constituency, it has collapsed under their watch. These are factories we supported. I remember President Mahama consistently giving them all the support they need, cash injection, making sure that they have all the favorable environment to thrive. Today, the people who said they are coming to do industrialization to make sure that we have additional factories in every constituency, they could not even maintain the factories they came to meet. So it's not about just empty talk. Look, the people of the Volta region know that the only time they had a university was under the NDC. And God bless Professor Mills for the vision. He came up with the idea that every region in Ghana should have a public university. And his successor, the ever faithful and diligent President Mahama, continued with the vision of Professor Mills and commissioned it in 2012. Now, as we speak, the Volta region has the University of Health and Allied Sciences. And if you read the 2024 manifesto, we are talking about expanding the university to have satellite campuses across the region, from Hohoi to Northtown to Keta to Anglo, so that we expand the space, because it's a niche university. We need more public health practitioners, we need more doctors, we need more epidemiologists, and there's no university in the country that has that kind of, competitive advantage, that specialization which has. The people of the Volta region know that the only time that they saw a massive expansion in secondary education was when the NDC was in power. The E-blocks all over. The Volta region had 11 completed E-blocks across the length and breadth of the Volta region. The people of the Volta region know that the only time they received serious attention, so far as the Eastern Corridor Road is concerned, all the way to the Dodi Papaso enclave, was under the NDC. If you look at what the Volta region has benefited under the potable water distribution, rural electrification, it's been massive, massive. Look, my constituency alone, when I was coming in as a member of parliament, electricity coverage in Northtown was below 70%, just around 63%. Now, as we speak, it's hovering around 95%. There's just a few of the island communities, they're very, very difficult to reach areas. I mean, only the NDC can do that, and only the NDC has done that for the Volta region. So, if you look at our track record, including the whole airport, for the first time, the Volta region getting an airport never happened. Never. I mean, many people didn't even think that they will be seeing an airport in their lifetime in this region. We have it, thanks to President Mahama. Then you read our 2024 manifesto, and you see that the Volta region is so special to President Mahama and the NDC. He is saying that in his first 120 days, the neglect that we have suffered since the man-made disaster, the spillage by the VRA from the Akosogbo and Pond dams, which has totally destroyed lives and livelihoods. As I speak to you, more than a year, there are over 3,000 people still living in tents. Will you believe that? More than a year. It is only the NDC manifesto that addresses this issue, where President Mahama is saying that in his first 120 days, he will ensure that the processes to compensate and resettle these spillage victims is commenced in earnest. You don't find that in the MPP manifesto. The MPP has not apologized to us for the neglect and for adding insult to injury when President Akufo-Addo came here and told us that we don't vote for the MPP. If it was about how we vote, he won't come here. I mean, such an insult, such insensitivity, such inhumanity, you know. So this party will be punished. The people of the Volta region are rather waiting to punish the MPP for what they have done to us, the destruction they have caused, the devastation they have caused, the total dehumanizing treatment that they have subjected people who have done no wrong, who do not deserve this kind of treatment. So you wait and see what will happen on December 7th. These vast crowds from outside the region that they are using to deceive people who don't know what's going on the ground. Just wait, my brother. You will see on December 7th the real situation. Are you aware, Sana, that if you look at the MPP primaries, you analyze the MPP primaries, are you aware that Dr. Bawumia lost in the Volta region? That was a vote of no confidence. It was Kennedy Japan who won. And when you talk to a lot of the MPP delegates here, they say that the MPP has neglected the Volta region. The MPP has been unfair to the Volta region. And that is why they punished Dr. Bawumia in the primaries. Because Bawumia and Akufo-Addo are the same. A vote for Bawumia is a third term for Akufo-Addo. That is why Bawumia lost miserably in the Volta region. So how can somebody who his own party members have rejected, they voted massively against him? It was Kennedy Japan who won in the Volta region. How can this person suddenly claim that all of a sudden the Volta region is behind him and is going to be voting massively for him when he couldn't even win in his own primaries? His own MPP delegates are totally livid. They are so upset about the neglect, the cruelty, the sheer wickedness that the people of the Volta region have been subjected to by the MPP. So, Sana, you wait and see.
Okay. A few things.